Hello everyone. Tonight I saw a movie that I doubt a lot of people are aware of or have even heard about. Luckily, I found one theater in my area that was actually playing it tonight, and I'm glad I saw it because I doubt it'll last a second week. I think most people that are interested in seeing this movie might have a better chance of finding it on demand or on some sort of streaming site. The film I saw is called Frontera, and it has a really impressive cast, and that's what really got me excited about seeing it tonight. The film stars Ed Harris and Amy Madigan. They play a husband and wife in this film. Of course, they're a husband and wife in real life. The film also stars another couple, not a couple from real life, but a couple from this movie, played by Michael Pena and Eva Longoria. And the movie is centered around illegal immigration, especially near the Arizona border. There's this huge, major tragedy that happens between these two couples that kind of bring them together. And that's all I really want to say about this movie, because I think the less you know about this film, the better. It has an impressive cast, and hopefully that'll get you interested in seeing the film, and hopefully some of the things I say will get you interested in seeing the film as well. I was really surprised by this film. I didn't know what I expected going into this film. I was more excited about who was in it than what it was about, because I did see the trailer, but I didn't remember at all actually what this film was about. So what I got was just really, really emotional and really, really impressive. One thing I have to say about this film exudes so much humanity. You really get a sense of all the characters involved, and it's really quite emotional, especially when it involves Ed Harris and his real wife, Amy Madigan. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you kind of know that plot point. I don't want to try and give anything away. See the movie, you'll find out what happens between them. But I also loved Michael Pena and Eva Longoria. I've never really liked her as an actress, but I think this might be the best work she has ever done. Now, the movie has its problems. It's not a perfect film. Sometimes it does feel a little uneven and out of place, a little too rushed, and a little melodramatic for some portions of the movie. But overall, I was really impressed by this film. It really moved me, and I was just like, really, I cared about the characters. I was hoping that we would get out of this alive. I really wanted to get out of this story alive. And what really impressed me about this movie, after I saw the film, I checked on who made the film, and it looks like it's a first-time writer and director. His name is Michael Berry, and he is definitely on my radar right now. He's someone I'm going to watch for and look for, and I think he's got another movie in the works that is slated for next year, maybe 2016, 2015, I don't know. But I'm really interested. I think as a first-time movie, it is pretty impressive, because he captures the essence of the world, he captures the characters beautifully. You really believe that they exist in the universe that has been created around them. Again, this movie has so much humanity. There are secondary characters in this film that have smaller parts played by actors that I've never seen before, that they were very convincing in their parts, and there's some subject matter in here that was quite disturbing, especially for a PG-13 movie. At times I felt like I was watching something that was R-rated, just because where it was actually going, it was actually showing me. It does pull it back a little bit, which was another complaint that I have. I wish this movie was R-rated. It is PG-13, so it does play it safe in some aspect, and then sometimes it does take more risk in what it's trying to say. It does have a lot to say about illegal immigration. That might upset some people, so be warned about that. If you have more of an open mind about illegal immigration, then you might enjoy the message of the movie. At the same time, I don't think it's too soft on the subject, but it is very memorable about the subject. Thanks to the impressive cast, Ed Harris and Amy Madigan, they're great. I love Amy Madigan, and we don't get to see her very much. I know she's in more projects with her husband, Ed Harris. I will always know her in films like Field of Dreams and Uncle Buck from the late 80s, early 90s. And Michael Pena is one of our greatest actors living. And from this film, Eva Longoria, again, gives the best performance of her entire career. The movie just looks beautiful. It has a great setting to it. The cinematography is well done. And I just really love the overall journey, leading up to a very crazy, kind of over-the-top ending. I mean, it does kind of play on your emotions near the end, and I felt a little manipulated, but at the same time I was just really involved thanks to some great characters, great storyline, and some memorable set, a memorable everything. I don't know what I'm trying to say near the end, but I just want to say that I really was impressed by this movie. Again, I like to be emotionally involved. I like to be surprised. I like to go into a movie thinking, oh, I'm just going to get more of the same, and then get turned around and be like, wow, I have seen something that I didn't expect I was going to get. It definitely reminded me of this movie that came out a few years ago starring Tommy Lee Jones. I'm not going to try and name the title, but it deals with he loses a friend, and it's like the three burials of blah blah blah, some yada yada yada, somebody's name, and it kind of reminded me of that film, even though I felt that film took more chances than this film. But overall, this was a really great film. It's not a perfect movie, but it's really close to being one of the better films of 2014, in my opinion, and a very pleasant surprise. I was extremely surprised by this movie, and that's what I'm really grateful for in the end. So I'm going to give Frontera, I'm going to give the film a solid 3.5 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you've enjoyed this movie review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life. And I'll talk to you in my next movie review. Also, if you've seen this film on demand, let me know what you thought about it. I'd like to see more people talking about it. I'm definitely going to go check out online and see what the reviews are, and if anybody on YouTube is actually talking about it, I'd be really curious. So let me know what you thought about the film. Hopefully you can catch it on demand. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Peace be with you, my friends.